An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Sun Devils offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the BYU Cougars offense will go to work for the first time today. He'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about...
Oh, he's got some space. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. BYU with the 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the 2nd level, creating big lanes for this running back.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. He stopped again, and they tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and have had 0 success. It's 4th down. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Cougars are threatening on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He is Lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Quick completion on the out route. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Breaks into the open. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. From the shotgun, the inside give. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's got room. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Thanks to grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They go to the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The running back has it. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. The give. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU!
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Reads it, fires complete. Finds a crease at the 20. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Off the RPO, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. The screen, he can go. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception. exception, and this guy makes so many big plays but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Quick release by the QB.
I'll tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The give to the back. There he goes. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Quick release on the RPO. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. The inside handoff. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This BYU offense set up with another first down. On the run, it's Thomas. Breaks the tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Fowler. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Timeout by the offense. The last thing they need is to have half the team running one play and the other half running another. The Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to throw. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, and time is running short. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Cush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
The Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
5 finds his tight end. Turning it on. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Finds his man. It's man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. BYU has this offense clicking. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Off play action on first down. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
They'll run play action. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big gain, but they've got it 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes a man miss. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This BYU offense set up with another first down. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the single back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. BYU 17, Arizona State 3. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. Didn't pick up. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked...